When was the last time you went to the place you grew up? I bet it's been a while. Now the week just passed. It was really nice weather on the Friday, so Siobhan decided, right, we're going to the beach tomorrow. Because usually when we go to the beach, it's a last minute thing. It's pack everything up on that morning, rush about to get things, and then off we go. But we decided, no, this time we're going to be prepared. So Friday we spent time getting stuff together for a picnic and making sure we had everything we needed. So we set off on the Saturday morning, about 9:15 I think it was, and we're heading down to St Andrews. Now I had checked the weather and it looked a bit cloudy to start with, but it was going to warm up by about lunchtime. I thought, that'll do. We got down there, 14 degrees Celsius, and it was misty. So the har had rolled in. Now we pulled over and I checked the weather app. Turns out it wasn't going to clear up until about 3 in the afternoon. And I'm sorry, but we weren't waiting for 5 hours. Now if we'd planned it and we knew this was going to happen, we could have come down a bit later on and had tea down there instead of lunch. But didn't happen that way. So we made the decision of going a wee bit further north, so back up the road a bit, to my hometown, or village, Wormit. Now Wormit is where I grew up. Moved there I think when I was about 4 or 5, and I moved away when I was 17. So to me, that's my hometown. I love it there, really do. Wormit is a little village across the water from Dundee. Other end of the railway bridge. If you know Dundee, you know. But to be fair, if you know Dundee, you know exactly where Wormit is. It's just the way it is. Now, my house was actually basically right beside the end of the railway bridge. Wasn't far at all. Probably, about 200 metres from it? Our house was a great house. House, garden, road, cliff, River Tay. Lovely, fantastic place. But anyway, I digress. We ended up going down to the bay. Now, the beach down in Wormit isn't anything overly fancy. It's a pebbly beach. Okay, it's not golden sands or anything like that. It's a pebbly beach. But it's what I grew up with, and I loved it. I absolutely love it down there. So we spent a bit of time down at the bay, which is the beach, what we call it the bay. It's stony, pebbles, that sort of thing, but you can walk right along. And we went along to what is the old boathouse. Now, this used to be a complete ruin when I was younger. Like, there was no roof, nothing. But someone's put a bit of money into it, made it watertight by the looks of it, and it looks like it's used as storage. So we went along there to have a look, because Ella wanted to go and have a nosy. So we went for a wander along there. And it was bringing back a lot of memories. Like, there's one in particular. I can't remember how old we were. We were walking along there. Summer's day, nice, me and a couple of mates. And it was empty beer cans lying about, which, as there is. And we kicked one and I was like, still something in that, what's that all about? Poured it out, dead mouse. Blech. Not nice. But it's one of these things, you remember these things as you're there. So that triggered a few things for me. I then remembered about there was a wee clearing on the way along there. We used to go camping. Went up there, had a wee nosy. Bit overgrown now, but it's still there. And it's just one of these things that there might not always be good memories where you grew up. But I guarantee you there are quite a few. It seems very therapeutic. And a very positive thing to do is go back, visit it, and live through those moments again. After we'd been along there for a wee bit, we walked back to the bay, to where the car was, had something to eat. We brought lunch with us because we thought we were going to be at the beach, so we had everything there, so we thought, you know what, we'll sit in the sun, nice and warm, had lunch down there. Lovely, really was, really nice. Tide was in as well, you know, the slight waves, gorgeous, it really was. After lunch we decided to go up to Bay Road Park, as we call it. Now, I hadn't been up there probably since I was about 16. Going up there was a bit of a strange one for me, because you go up there and it's changed so much. Yeah, I used to have this blue climbing frame, there was red swings and a roundabout. That was pretty much it. But at that point, that's all you needed, because you had the fields, you can just run wild, it was great fun. Stayed out of everyone's way and just enjoyed ourselves. Now it's all changed, you've got, the climbing frame's gone, and the roundabout's gone. Swings have changed, and they've now got these balance things, and they've taken a load of rose bushes out, and they put a slide in. It looks alright, it looks good, to be fair. But there used to be this path going up from the park, up into the field. It's completely overgrown now. And I was also looking at the trees, and I was going, I used to climb near enough to the top of that thing, and I'm looking at it going, that's grown quite a bit. I wouldn't be doing that now. But it's one of these things, it's such a strange feeling to go back to these places and just have a wander. Because memories do come flooding back to you. Things you've not thought about in years will reappear in your head, and it's such a therapeutic thing. I found it so relaxing, I really did. I urge you to try it. Okay, if you don't live where you grew up, pop back there for a day on a nice day and just have a wander. Memories will just flood in, they really will. Now, I've always said it, I would happily move back to Wormit. Love it there. So if the situation arose where I could, I'd be over there in a shot. Granted, we have to think, because Ella's about to start high school and stuff like that. It's not going to happen anytime soon, but I would love to move back there. Because, as I say, it feels like home to me. Granted, got my home here, where I live, love it, great place. But there's something about it. Being the place you grow up, it's always got a place in your heart. So I urge you, go back there, spend some time and enjoy it.